Good evening, I'm Shane Jones with the sports news. 4-wicket hauls from Derek Bishop and Kenroy Williams led by St. Catherine to a berth in the Sagicor Super Cup final. Playing today at Darrells Road, St. Catherine restricted ASA Field Pickwick to a paltry 89 all out and then easily reached the target of 90 for 2, victory coming in 14.2 overs. Watching the semi-final at the Wanderers ground with CBC's Anne-Marie Burke.
Having swept through the Pickwick team like wildfire, the last 2 wickets to fall came easily. That was Tino Best, ball for a duck by Derek Bishop. And Joe Leacock put on the finishing touches, getting Jamar Phillips LBW. Pickwick 89 all out in 30.2 overs. St. Catherine set an easy 90 for victory. And they wasted no time. Dane Maynard gets things going with a boundary. An early wicket will fall with 10 on the board. Auret Batson was given LBW to Jade Padmore. Maynard, meantime, continued to beat ball, hitting this one with a vengeance. And joining him was Ahmed Proverbs. He too was enjoying smashing the ball to the boundary. Proverbs then took it over the top for 6. Maynard would not be left out either. The ball was smashed straight out of the ground. Maynard at it again, driving this one through covers. St. Catherine to lose another wicket. Proverbs caught by wicketkeeper Shea Hope of Jamar Phillips. He contributed a sterling 32, 4 fours and 2 sixes. But Maynard was the man of the moment. Yes, that was another 6 and once again out of the ground. He played every which way, sweeping through square leg for this boundary. The score is now levelled, and with 1 for victory, Patrick Brown would get the single. St. Catherine's 94-2 in 14.2 overs, and they're through to the Sagicor Cup final. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Well, St. Catherine will face Barbados Carlton in that final set for September 4th. That's because today at Yorkshire in the other semi-final, they beat ICBL Empire by 3 wickets. Empire batted first and scored at 237, led by a knock of 97 from Kevin Stout. Dane Currency then ended with 6 for 40 for Carlton. In reply, Carlton made 238 for 7 to take the win. Dale Richards top scored with 66. Well, India won the Lawyers World Cup by defeating another Asian team, Sri Lanka, by 22 runs in the final at the 3Ws Oval last night. Batting first, the Indians made 150 in 29.2 overs.
The Indians lost an early wicket with the score on just 18. Vivek Pandey skied an easy catch to Abhikun of Klivita. He was going for 11. Meanwhile, his opening partner Wajahat Rizvi was on a mission. Big 6 over long on. But he kept losing partners. His skipper Rajesh Singh, trying to get a move on, was caught by Gunasekera of Patabendi for 18. 56 for 2 now. Next out was Dijat Popat, stumped for a duck. There's the great Garfield Sobers taking in the action. That brought Aditya Kumar to the crease and he got right down to business, hoisting Hikende over long on for 6. But then Rizvi would going for maximum again, lost his bat in the process, but in all that he was caught for 41. Everyone confused. 102 for 5 the score. The wickets continue to tumble. Uday Pandey caught on the boundary of Ratinyaki for 13. 124 for 6 now. And another wicket for Ratinyaki. Sanil Rajpup also holding out, looking for a big 6. He made 4. And the last to go was Gopal Krishna, caught behind off Bavida for not. India 150 all out.
Well, in reply, the Sri Lankans were bowled out for 128 in 29.1 overs. Internationally now, England are poised to inflict a series whitewash on India, despite a defiant 146 not-out from Rahul Dravid. Resuming the day on 103 for 5, Amit Mishra chipped in with 43, along with Dravid's century as the Indians were dismissed for 300. Tim Bresnan and Graham Swan took 3 wickets each. Well, 291 runs behind at that stage, England then enforced the follow-on. And at stumps on day 4, the visitors got up to 129 for 3, still some 162 runs adrift. Sachin Tendulkar is not out on 35, and he is joined by night watchman Mishra, who is unbeaten on 8. The batsmen out for India are Virendra Sehwag, Dravid and Laxman. So England needs 7 wickets on the final day at the Oval to complete a 4-0 series sweep. And of course, tomorrow's live action can be seen on MCTV's Sportsmax channel from 5:30 in the morning. Antonio Bishop rode a majestic race to pilot Superstar to victory in the feature BTBA sprint at the Garrison Savannah yesterday.
They're off for the 15th run of the BTBA Sprint Stakes and Trophy on the inside. Quickly into stride is Vitality, chased by Dark Knight from the outside. You can see Rush Color. In between horses comes Superstar, followed by King Dora, the back marker. As expected is Zoom. They make their way down the backstretch, 4.5 to go. And on the inside, the 3-0 Vitality takes them along. From on the outside, Dark Knight races in the second position, followed by Rush Color. Those two race as a team. Followed by another 3 lengths back to Superstar, races in the 4th. 2 lengths further is King Doral. Then a half a length at the back of the field is Zoom, and just about 5 lengths covers the entire field as they make the approach towards the drill hall. 3 furlongs out. And on the inside, Vitality stretched out, going pillar to post, leads them by a length. In second position comes Dark Knight. On the inside here comes Superstar. Rush Colors had enough. King Dora will have a lot to do to get it. So to is Zoom there at the top of the turn, and Vitality brings into the home turn. That's only temporarily. On the outside, Gay Smith own Superstar comes to join issue with his Vitality and Superstar. Vitality, Superstar. Dark Knight will not be concerned to finish. Superstar now asserts ascension and comes to the line on a beautiful day at the Garrison. Wins it by a length from his second position. That is Vitality, runner blinder. A little close for the third position between King Dora and Dark Knight, followed by Zoom.
Good evening. Showers prevailed in Barbados today, especially during the morning. The maximum temperature was 31.6 degrees Celsius, the minimum 24.4 degrees. At 6 o'clock, the temperature stood at 29.2 degrees Celsius, the relative humidity 76%, and the winds coming in from the south-southeast. We take a look now at our satellite photo, and the main feature is Tropical Storm Irene. Now, the system is located at about 17 degrees north, 64 degrees west, about 70 miles to the south-southeast of St. Croix. The system is moving towards the west-northwest, maximum sustained winds 75 knots. Now, we put the loop in motion to see exactly what happened today, and it generated moderate to heavy showers along with thunderstorms and tropical storm winds over Antigua and the islands northwards. Also, feeder bands from the system generated some showers and thunderstorms over the Windward Islands. We here in Barbados also received some showers, mainly during the morning hours, and also over the northern sections of the island. Trinidad and Guyana, well, they had mostly partly cloudy, a few showers during the morning, but the heavier showers during the afternoon. We are expecting that Irene will pull the intertropical convergence zone towards the north. As a result, we here in Barbados are expecting some scattered showers later on tonight, as well as possible isolated thunderstorms. These conditions are expected also into tomorrow. Over now in the Western Caribbean, Tropical Storm Irene is expected to move over Puerto Rico tonight and Dominican Republic come Monday. As a result, we have storm warnings in effect. For the other islands of the Western Caribbean, the high pressure system was the dominant feature. They experienced mostly fair conditions during the morning, but during the afternoon they had some scattered showers. We move now to the forecast. The sun is expected to rise at 5:46 and set at 15 minutes after 6. The first high tide at 15 minutes after 10 in the morning, the first low at 3:46 a.m. The sea is moderate in open water with swells peaking at 2 meters. The winds coming in from the southeast to the east-southeast at 15 to 35 kilometers per hour. Barbados tonight partly cloudy with scattered showers and possible isolated thunderstorms. Come tomorrow, it will be cloudy to overcast with scattered and possible isolated thunderstorms. Over the Lesser Antilles, the extreme northern windwards, it will be generally cloudy to overcast with moderate to heavy showers and isolated thunderstorms along with gusty winds. Elsewhere, can expect cloudy to overcast skies with scattered showers and possible isolated thunderstorms. We leave you now with some forecast weather conditions.